Hey, before you spend a single dollar on a custom figurine, you need to know where the real costs hide. I'm Wow Wu, co-founder at Edentoy, and we help brands turn ideas into real figures, from one-off prototypes to mass production. In this video, I'll break down exactly what you pay for: modeling, prototyping, molds, production, packaging, and shipping. Plus, I'll share real cost examples so you can budget without getting surprised later. Most custom figurines land anywhere from 100 to 3,000 plus. Why such a big range? Because a one-off car is basically design plus one print. But high volume production adds molds, unit costs, packaging, and logistics. If you don't already have a ready 3D file, you'll pay for modeling first. Simple, clean cartoon pose, around $30. More complex figure, creature plus gear plus details, 150 plus. If you already have a clean STL 3D file, you can skip this cost. If the file needs fixing, sometimes it's just a small mesh repair fee, example 10, not a full redesign. Quick tip: complexity usually matters more than size here. Next is the prototype, usually a resin 3D print sample to confirm shape, details, and look. Small sample like 6 around the 50. Bigger showpiece like 20 can reach 180. If you only want one figurine, this prototype step might be your final product, so the total can stay close to the low end. If you want more than about 10 copies, molds can make your unit cost drop fast. Typical mold options: silicone mold, resin, $200, $600, often 50, 100 pulls. Steel tooling, PVC, $800, $3,000, can support 10,000 plus units. Vinyl slush mold, vinyl hollow toys, $400, $1,500. Costs go up with more parts, joints, undercuts, complicated structure. Real case: I once made a 12-piece PVC action figure. The steel tooling hit about $2,800, but at 5,000 pieces, the unit cost dropped to below $5. That's why volume changes everything. Once you're producing units, the big drivers are material plus paint, labor plus quantity. Typical ranges: low volume resin copies, about $10, $30 each. High volume PVC can drop to around $5 each. Paint effects like metallic spray or hand shading, $0.50 to plus $2 per run. Packaging, $0.50, $5, depending on polybag versus window box. Freight to the USA, often $0.50, $5 per unit, depending on weight and shipping method. If a collector orders "I want piece," the math is simple. Modeling, $50, full color print, $50, total, $100. But once you go to $100 piece Wartamcad, you add molds, casting, packaging, and shipping, so the total jumps while the unit cost becomes business friendly. At 500 PCs, the mold cost per unit can drop hard. Example logic: same $300 silicone mold, $0.60 per unit. Shipping switches to sea freight can drop to around $0.40 per unit. A possible landed cost target around $7.20 per unit. That can leave a healthy margin even with a $25 retail price. If you remember nothing else, remember these. 1. Quantity: bigger batch, lower unit cost. One print is expensive per piece. Batches spread the setup cost. 2. Paint complexity: paint is labor. Example: simple vinyl with 2 spray masks can be about $0.80 to paint. A 12-color anime figure can jump to about $6. Quick guide: 2 to 3 layers, about flowers as 4 to 6 layers, about made 3. 7 to 12 layers, about late 6. 3. Mold decision: if you need PVC vinyl, you'll need tooling. If you're unsure about demand, start with a resin pilot run first. 4. Model ready or not: a clean STL saves money. Repairs can be minor, but rebuilding a model costs more. 5. Size plus structure. Big statues cost more to print, pack, and ship. Joints, magnets, LEDs, more parts, more tooling complexity, slower assembly. So the cost becomes clear when you split it into blocks: design, sample, mold, unit, packaging, shipping, and then control the 5 levers. If you want a fast quote, send us size, material, resin, PVC, vinyl, quantity, paint, detail level, your target retail price. Contact us at www.entoy.com. WhatsApp +186 1785 884347.